Who have emotion? Who have emotion for real? Who have emotion? Who have emotion for real? I'm having emotion. I'm having emotion for real. I'm having emotion.
What it do? Welcome to another episode of Good Shape University Podcast. I'm the big host, Big Play Player, the man checking in. Hey, y'all already know, every time I bring the cameras out, I got a super dope guest on here. These cats that I got sitting beside me, man, grinding hard, working hard, intelligent, man. You can't really put the work in, bro. Going crazy on the streams with the project. Just dropped the project.
Yeah, just dropped one.
Yeah, just dropped the project. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Fuck it, fellas. Introduce
Rossa Skywalka, man. Edison, Georgia, man.
Yeah, man. Noside Trilla, man. Edison, Georgia. Noside, Georgia.
Y'all already know. I normally go ahead and dive into it, but shit, y'all said it. Edison, Georgia, man.
Edison, Georgia, bro.
That where you from?
That's
Edison, Calhoun County.
Yes, sir.
835.
I fuck with Calhoun. I fuck with Edison. I ran through there. How was it, bro? Coming up in Edison, bro.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. It's real slow. You might make $1, might not make no more money till the next week. So it's real slow down now.
Country, man. Real country. I mean, but it's like family oriented. So, you know, ain't nothing but love around. So, you know, it's just a country for real.
Like, like I said, I used to run around through the, who was like, you know, every city got they cats that been rapping and doing the music in the city. Like, who was the cats that were doing the music in the city before y'all that kind of influenced y'all or that y'all seen doing it? It was like, shit, I want to fuck with it.
Well, for me, it had to be, I ain't gonna even lie, it had to be Cap. It had to be the Shadow Boys. It had
Shout out
to be
Cap, man. That my butt too.
It had to be him, and it had to also be, I ain't gonna even lie, Chopper them. It was also Chopper
hard.
Yeah, it was all them, bro. So I ain't gonna even lie, Swisher Man, Slim, basically, bro, that whole 229 era from the Albany music scene, from Old E, the Big Noise, Bailey, all that stuff.
So y'all were getting that music down there in Edison too?
We was hearing that.
See, but for me, it was kind of different. It was like YMB, some younger cat, kind of like around the same age as me, but, you know, they was doing music, and then Cole, he was doing music before all of us, so. Yeah, and then
so really, cuz inspired you.
Yeah, for real.
You came up off of the Swisher Man
Slam.
Shit like
he
that.
came up off of us.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all listening to them, boy. Shout out to Swish too, cause I know Swish from that area. See, I ain't too far from y'all. I'm from Shelby, bro. I'm from Randolph.
Oh yeah.
You know, really from Atlanta, but I lived in Randolph, and I say I'm from Randolph. I'm from Shelby because that's where I picked up my music. Music, you know, from. So, but I know we ain't had no studios like that. Like, our shit was limited. It's like early 2000s, bro.
It kind of would have sort of way, same sort of way.
So where was y'all recording at in Edison? Y'all had y'all own studio down there, or y'all were coming to Albany to record?
I ain't gonna even lie, brother. Platinum sign all day.
Yeah.
Every day for years, since 2014.
Or we probably shoot the Blakely, like down there, the early county.
Drummer.
Westside Drummer. Shout out Drummer, man.
Westside Drummer. Yeah, shout out my nigga Drummer. Shout out all the boys down that way, man.
So they did have a hand with it too.
So y'all doing y'all motherfucking thing. When did you really you remember the first time you recorded the song, bro?
I remember it. I remember the very first song I recorded here back in 2014. It had to be a song called Elevated, just because. Okay, this is how I found out about Platinum Sign. I saw it in the news ad, and we was already like, dang.
You bullshit.
Yeah, I saw it in the newspaper back in the day, bro. Literally, Mario had the ad in the newspaper, so I was like, damn, we need a studio to go to. I was hollering at my partner, and we really, I didn't have a $25. He didn't have a $25. Just so happened, the price was $50. So basically, us dropping down and us taking that drive from Cordell to Albany, that was us saying, you know what? It's time for.
So you was in Cordell at the time?
Yeah.
How you end up in Cordell?
I got my daddy people stay in Cordell, and my mama's side stay in Edison. So I got family on both sides.
Yeah. That's hard. Where you first recorded at?
I ain't gonna hold it. I was doing my shit in like on my phone. I was really like recording and doing all that. Yeah. So I ain't really know nothing about the studio until Cole first bought me here back in like 2017, 16, probably 16, 17. But he first bought me here. This my first time ever like being in this environment, coming here knowing anything about this, I like the music, but I really didn't see as far as me going like
being a rapper and shit like that.
Yeah.
I saw potential in them, and I had said, bro, you started the same way I did, off of a phone. I started off a karaoke machine.
Yeah.
Me too. I ain't gonna
karaoke machine.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was on the karaoke, my bro.
Karaoke machine, man. And when I saw that, I saw so much of myself in my little cousin. So I was like, bro, I'm on my way to try to change things. So let's change things together, bro.
So you rapping on your phone, bro?
Yeah, I had so many songs on that mode, crazy. Still got a lot of them on there, but I don't, I don't too much do that no more though. But
I hope you ain't got the same phone from 2017.
Nah, I ain't got the same.
I was about to say, God damn,
that boy been crazy.
Upgrade,
Yeah,
that boy been crazy,
bro. So you doing your shit. What was the before you linked up with Lil Cud? Was you a solo artist? You was in the group?
Nah, I always been solo, and the thing was, I linked up with my little cousin because I felt like I could do this by myself, but there is no fun in being a team by yourself. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to be a team. I wanted to build. So I always been by myself, but I knew me getting somewhere by myself was only gonna be so far.
Yeah. So that was you added Lil Cud and that shit.
Yeah.
Seeing Cud working.
Yeah. So it's time. And then, like I said, by us being from Edison, by you being talented and lack guidance, a lot of people don't want to take to them you a risk. Cause it's like he don't.
That's what I was gonna ask you, bro. Like, how do like what's the response to the music in the hometown? Like, 'cause a lot of times people say the hometown don't fuck with you, they don't support you.
Man,
and I'm kind of on the fence with it because everybody's story different.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, bro. The very first video we shot, I saw the whole city come out, and to be honest, I was surprised that the whole city was gonna come out. I gotta be real. I city fuck with them. I mean, even if they don't fuck with us 24/7, they know who we is. It's never a time where I can go somewhere and they don't know who I am. Whether I say, "Hey, you know me," or "You know me," now they know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they know what we do. For back in 2017 when we shot our first video, it was like, Edison in the country, they be doing like Maydays and shit.
Yeah, I
know.
know.
Around by that time, and that mother was so lit.
What happened to Mayday, bro?
I don't know, bro. For some reason, they probably.
That was the last
Mayday.
The last Mayday when we shot our video in 2017 was the last Mayday in Edison. Now they be doing it in other places.
I ain't gonna
now.
hold you though. No disrespect nowhere else. Edison Mayday used to be lit.
It did, bro.
That shit was lit.
It did, bro.
That
That little
so
small.
I did Arlington, man.
Arlington too. Yeah,
Arlington always be
lit.
Yeah. Every year. You can always expect it.
Arlington shit was lit.
And it was really for the kids and shit. But it's just so much shit going on with people not being like into the community and understanding what actually going on
in the community.
So yeah.
So now y'all deep into the music game. We got the merch out here, man.
Oh yeah, big motion, bro.
Big motion.
Real big motion, man. I mean,
hey, speaking of big motion, that song with you and S.W.G.A.
Yeah. That song me and S.W.G.A. ain't gonna lie.
Like, what made you? What was the inspiration behind that? Cause that's one of my shits. I ain't gonna hold you.
Man, the inspiration behind it was, I'm a boss. I'm working with another boss. I got emotion. He got emotion. Let's put our emotion together and really show them that
emotion for real.
Yes, we all have it.
And that mother slide.
I'm
that shit hard, dog.
And like I said, to be honest, this was the inspiration behind it. Like, I really wanted to make a song to actually use in a commercial.
Yeah.
So I made the perfect song with the perfect artist to use in the commercial. Now we both can get paid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all branding.
That's one thing about you, bro. You always, every time we talk, bro, you always try to make sure everybody get paid.
Yeah, got to.
Everybody get paid.
Got to. It's an industry, bro. I mean, models have to get paid, producers have to get paid, engineers have to get paid, everybody, managers. There's nobody in this industry that doesn't get paid. Even if they don't get paid on the front end, they still get paid through the residuals. So like I say, if you're an independent artist, you got to know, I got to get paid on the front end and the back end. I need to know percentages. I need to know percents over 100. I need to know, okay, for instance, if somebody come to me and say, I'm going to give you out of $1, I want 97% of everything you get out of $1. So that means that leave me with 3 and you get 97.
Ain't enough.
You got to know these percentages. So, I mean, it's more of knowing the business. I always want to know the business before I want to be an artist. Like I cared about being an artist. Now don't get it twisted, but being an artist without having business sense
is pointless.
Yes,
you really hustling back.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't say you hustling backwards, but you got to know the business.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just make a long story short. You got to know the business, man. You being such a young cat, you already got that same mindset.
Yeah.
Like, what make you stand out amongst other young cats that you came up with? I know you done seen niggas that you done went to school with. They ain't on the same level you on.
The help I get from cousins, like my people, they always show love and they want what's the best for me, and I want what's best for me. So, you know, I don't want to go nowhere and be out here lost thinking I'm doing the right thing. Whole time I'm hustling backward. I need to know everything. Right. I need to know the whole nine.
Guidance, man.
Right. And then Cuz come along. I get Cuz his flowers right now though, for real. Cuz really helped me.
Now you a young cat. You a young artist out here. Give me your top 5.
My top 5, I like all time.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up on Pop anyway, so Tupac he number one for sure to me because he spoke to me. I say Wayne too. I love the Wayne music.
I put Wayne in my top 5. Niggas be looking at me crazy, but I really fuck with Wayne too.
Back then, bro, that's all we vibe.
Back then, with a nigga today, I like, bro, I like Wayne. You know, I just like Wayne. I seen that nigga his whole life.
Another nigga I like it. And don't quote me on this right here, but Jeezy, I like the Jeezy.
Jeezy?
Yeah, Jeezy. Yeah, cause he from Georgia. And then this shit just always turned me up. I love it to be turned. Gucci too now, but I ain't. I was really more of a Jeezy fan.
You're a Jeezy fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So yeah.
We got Pac, Wayne, Jeezy.
I gotta say, me and Cole now. I can't forget us.
This your list. Can't nobody tell you about your list.
So yeah, I mean, I got a lot of artists. I never really organized my top 5. I never really did thought about it, but I just like music anyway. So yeah, now that'll be my top 5.
I respect that.
My top 5.
What you got for me?
Well, my top 5 would have to be Pac, of course, because for one, I like the fact that this man was less than an artist and more of a feeling. And this man been dead for over 30 years, and they still feel his music today. So I would have to say Pac for the influence. I would have to say, I ain't gonna even lie, I would have to put like Field Mob up there too, just because of how much I saw. It made me feel good to see country niggas actually make it, and actually make it from a small town that I go to every day, bro. Like to see people, because I mean, for us, they have us thinking like, you country, so since you don't talk a certain way, since you don't act a certain way, or you don't move a certain way,
right.
They literally broke the barrier. They broke the barrier and showed that you can actually reach heights. Yeah. So I gotta say Field Mob. I gotta say Bit Nord. I gotta say that. All of my top 5 they not on TV. So Bit Nord, Pac.
Said Big Nod, Pac, Field Mob. You gonna put Field Mob together? They gonna group them up.
Yeah, I gotta say Therapy. I know a lot of people don't know who Therapy is, but Therapy, bro, they made a lot.
I know Therapy.
They made a lot. And
my brother R.I.P. Kenjo. Salute to Paul D.
Yeah,
OE.
Yeah. I gotta say OE. Bro. Living Comfortable, bro. Around the early 2000s, bro. That was a hood classic hit. That was a hit. If Albany had a billboards, that would have been
that
must still slide to the day.
Bro, I'm 31 years old and I still get the same feeling I did when I heard it when I was like 12. So I still get that same feeling.
What we working on now, man? What we doing?
Well, we just dropped the project. It's called 835. It's on every streaming platform you can possibly think of. I mean, any
music
market,
stream that everywhere.
Any music market that's a music market,
835.
It's there, man.
Yes, sir.
What you got coming up, my bro?
Well, I'm really more focused on this project that we just dropped, but in the works, I'm working on my first album myself, called Trilla Vision. Just basically giving you a rundown on everything Trilla and giving you a insight you know, so you can see what, you know, I see and see how I feel sometimes. So, yeah.
Man, how y'all feel about how the music's going into 229 right now? You know, that's a question I like to ask the independent artists. Like, how do you feel? I'm gonna start with you.
How do I feel about how the music going?
Yeah, or can it improve, or where you think it can improve at?
Well, since we are the 229, we'll just have to come together, stop bumping heads so much. Understand that we all trying to get to the same place. Why not help each other grow? You know, and you know, just support. Yeah, I mean, it don't cost nothing to support a nigga.
Talk your shit, my boy.
So, because, you know I can pick up on supporting other people too. So don't get me wrong. I ain't, you know, point fingers, but either way, we all of us just gonna have to come together as one to understand that it ain't gonna get big unless we think big, you know.
The bigger picture.
Yeah, you feel me? So yeah.
What you say, my man?
I honestly say the same thing he said. We just gotta get past our own insecurities and think
insecurities.
Think about the
egos
picture.
And shit.
Yeah, it's ego, bro. We have to
pride.
Yes,
all that whole shit.
Yeah,
them 4 things is what's gonna tell us down why we never gonna make it, bro. The number one reason why I came up here because it's like this player, bro. And if you ain't rocking with player, you ain't rocking with the street, bro. Like you gotta rock with player. If you trying to make a name and you was an independent artist, or
but see, I just look like I'm just like y'all niggas. You feel me? Like I don't look at. I'm chilling, man. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to grow.
You feel me?
And that's what we doing, bro. We just trying to bridge the
we
gap.
We just trying to grow.
We all trying to grow. So in my honest opinion, if we surround ourselves with people that want to grow just like you, then it's a flourish. I mean, it's enough.
Nigga gotta support though.
Yes, enough.
So like Dog said, that shit free as fuck.
Yeah.
Free. It don't cost nothing to support a nigga, man.
Shit, comment, like. That take 2 seconds.
Bump you support the shit. You want nigga to support you?
Yeah.
All day. You want
How can I get mad? They ain't fucking with me, but is you sharing somebody else?
Who you fucking with?
Is you pulled up to an event to support another artist? Like me. If he had an event right now and I went perform and I would still take him, still screen, still.
Make sure he got down.
Yes.
He got to go crazy.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
man.
even if it wasn't him, if it was another artist, I didn't have to be cool with them. If I just respect the crowd. So I respect anybody that respect the crowd, bro. And we just need to respect our crowd, take our crowds more serious.
Coming from Edison, Calhoun, what would you tell your younger self or a young cat that's trying to get into this music shit, this industry? What advice would you give that young fella or that young lady?
Don't stop it. Keep going. Find your way. Because you're going to go through the motions with anything that you're trying to do, even if it ain't music. Find your way. Pick your own head up sometimes because, you know, you can't always depend on people because sometimes ain't nobody going to understand you as much as you expect them to. So, yeah, just keep going. Keep trying. Hustle hard, man. Don't never give up on this. Whatever you love to do, just make sure you love it and you feel it in your heart.
You love that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I say, bro, you a product of your environment, but just because you from there don't mean you gotta stay there.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't get caught up in. They always told me growing up that Edison is a matrix, is a trap. So how I always looked at it is I want to be the one that made it out and show somebody else that's trying to make it out that you can make it out.
Yeah.
It's more like I know it's crabs in the bucket, but I want to be the crab that broke his leg. If he had
get out the bucket,
yes, he did whatever he had to do to get out that bucket. He dropped that leg. He ain't need that leg. That was a leg.
Sacrifice.
Yes, you got to make sacrifices. Sometimes you got to cut off a finger to save a hand. If that, you got to do whatever you got to do to succeed.
Yeah, for sure.
And I ain't gonna lie, it's a lonely road. Meaning everybody you think that's gonna ride with you to the top.
Everybody ain't gonna ride with you,
bro. It's a lonely road.
Everybody ain't gonna ride with you. Everybody ain't meant to go.
It's a lonely road.
Sure.
Family, friends.
Everybody ain't meant to go.
That's the most important.
And we had to learn that.
To understand. I don't care how much you want to, tag them along with you. Some people just ain't meant to be there.
When that GPS say destination arrive, you put that person out that car.
Yeah.
They there.
You don't keep going. You don't keep going with them.
They there.
Proceed to the route now. Put them out. You don't reach your destination
But
with
you
them.
did proceed.
Yeah, proceed to the GPS. That's how I look at
Don't
life.
proceed to the route. Then
Yeah.
put their ass out.
Yeah, put them out. Don't
man,
keep going.
That's super hard, man. Again, man, I appreciate y'all boy for coming. Any shout outs, fellas?
Man, one, I gotta shout out the No. I gotta shout out the
whole
whole
city.
No. Cause for me trying to shout out individuals, it's too many that had a hand in what I'm doing for me. I've been, they always be like, it take a village to raise somebody. So I'm shout out the whole city that had a hand.
Shout out the whole city, the whole county, the whole 229. And everybody that's doing what we doing or even doing something bigger or better. Keep going, man. Shout out to you.
Gotta shout out PLAYA for having us up
Gotta
here.
shout PLAYA out.
Man, appreciate y'all boy, man.
Gotta shout out. Yes.
Appreciate y'all boy.
Gotta
And
shout it
got
out.
the merch, man.
You feel
Appreciate
me?
the merch.
Gotta shout out.
Gotta know that.
Y'all
Gotta
holla at my
know
boy
that.
for
Y'all
the
see
merch,
cup,
man. Good shake.
Gotta see the cup,
You see it? Good shake University, man.
I gotta shout out.
Hey, what's y'all social media too, man?
Social media, okay. Find me on Facebook at Rossa Skywalka. You can also find me on Instagram at forever in lowercase _skydweller. On TikTok, I'm forever skydweller 835. Twitter, Cash Addict Rossa.
Everything you can find me on everything Noside Trilla. Noside _ Trilla on Instagram.
No side.
Noside Trilla on Facebook. I be on Twitter too, and that's just Noside Trilla. And on TikTok, yeah, Noside _ Trilla.
So you got a lot going on. Sound like my brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, gotta have multiple.
You got a lot
platforms.
going on.
I try to make sure all of them,
All unhealthy.
Don't forget, man, that project is on all platforms.
Yeah,
as well.
all platforms.
835, bro. Like I said, bro. Before we go, I gotta talk about the project, man. The project. The reason why we named it 835 because of the area code 229-835.
Yeah.
And like 4 years ago, we released our first project together, which was Humble Yet Hungry.
Yup.
And it was a hood.
4 years ago?
Yeah, I think it was 4 or 5. One of them, 4 or 5. When in 2017?
Yeah.
So it had to be 5 years ago. But yeah, when we released our first project, I told her, bro, we down on our lab. We don't have no money. We don't have no job. We got to make something work. So
I was in school.
Yeah, he was a senior in high school. Bro, I ain't gonna even lie. We stayed. It was time. I think it was your spring break, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, we stayed up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning in the shed. Rain.
Rain all day.
And then, like I said, we didn't understand how big that project was gonna get. It got big as hell. And then for us to come back later and then release our first album together, a lot of stuff done changed. Meaning we got access to resources that we didn't have then.
Yeah.
So
Seeing the growth.
yeah, so it's basically retelling a story that already been told, but with new elements because a lot of stuff wasn't there, and a lot of people that were there are not around anymore.
And y'all can go back and see from that first video, the differences and the changes and the improvements. So
Yeah, because it's being an artist is all about your growth.
Yeah.
And if you can't see your growth in whatever aspect that you grow in, then is you really growing or like what are you doing?
How many songs we got on the project?
15.
yeah, 15 songs on that. It healthy. Yeah.
15.
Healthy project.
Like I said, we wanted to put 15 because we hadn't did any music together in over 3 to 4 years. So I felt like if we
time.
if you want to give them this project, we got to give them enough.
Yeah.
Well, it's like we gave you enough now, so we don't give you nothing else. You got to know
Even though we is gonna get y'all a lot more.
than
We
that,
got a
man.
lot more, so
way more.
yeah.
Going crazy, man. Again, man, Oh, and Big Motion.
Big Motion.
Yeah,
How can they get the merch, man?
Oh, bro. All you got to do is really just inbox me because right now we still building. We still getting everything off of the ground with it. So
Yeah, so you want something, just reach out. You can reach out to either me, him,
or him. So it really don't matter, man. Big Motion, man. You see the money counter. And like I said, the reason why the money counter is there, because everybody loves money.
Everybody want the money.
And it should make you, man, listen, when I put this on, I feel like I'm a person with big motion. You shouldn't put this on if you don't feel like you got motion. This is a movement by
That
itself.
hard.
Anything you do, you just make
Gotta
sure
have
that
some
it's big
motion.
motion.
Gotta
You
have
know
some
what I'm
motion.
saying?
And it got to be
Have some
real
motion.
big.
Man, again, man, appreciate y'all boy for coming through,
Yeah,
man.
man, anytime,
Y'all
bro.
already know anytime you need me, man, just reach out. We got a lot more shit coming up, man, in the works, man. Also, YouTube. You got videos on
Oh,
YouTube,
yes.
man. Put your
Oh, yeah.
YouTube out
Yes,
there. Tell them
yes.
folks how to catch you on YouTube.
It's Rossa Skywalka. All you got to do is just go to the search bar and just type in ROSSA SKYWALKY. I mean A.
Noside Trilla. Edison spelled backward. Trilla. Trilla.
That's
Hey,
what
that's
no
hard,
side.
man.
That's where no side come from.
That's hard.
Edison spelled backwards.
That's hard.
Everything we ever wanted to do. Like I said,
that's
bro,
hard. I ain't even thinking about that. That's hard.
We just want to brand our city, bro. Instead of trying to brand some shit, let brand our city.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's turn our city into a brand. Cause it's a brand. We're a brand.
That's hard. I fuck with that.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with that hard.
Shout out to all them youngins down there doing music.
Everybody that coming up. Shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to the young, to the OG. Just no side period, bro.
Shout out Noside Baby too, man.
Yeah, shout out
Noside Baby, man.
Yeah.
Fuck with me, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap in though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap in. Y'all already know what it is, man. Big player, man. Again, appreciate y'all for coming through Good Shake University. Also, man, shout out to my sponsors, man. Platinum Sound Recording Studio, man. Home of Good Shake University. Awesome Wheels Company, man. With my dog Flame, he customized wheels from 16s on up to 32s. If your money right. And the good thing about it is my dog is from right here in Albany, man. Doing roads with Carleon Forge. All the major wheel companies, he's one of them guys. And can't forget about Coach of the Brand, man. They've been holding me down since we started. We're 2 years in the game, man. Shout out to Coach of the Brand. They keep me fresh from head to toe when I'm on the podcast and when I'm out here in these streets. Too Hot for TV, Bank of Billionaires. Shout out to everybody, man. Again, man, my dogs. I can't stress it enough, man. Can't wait till y'all boys come back through here, man. Y'all already know the motto, man. God is love. We love y'all all. Good Shake University.
Signing off.